Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Girls Varsity Cardinal basketball game, where your Davidson Cardinals will be taking on the Midland Chemics. I'm Shane Harris.
And I'm Trevor Cherney. And Jane, I don't know about you. I don't know about this game. This game should be pretty good, Shane. I don't know about yourself, but I'm thinking this should be a pretty good one.
Yep, I'm really looking forward to this game tonight. 6-10 Midland Chemics facing Cardinals today. Both losing their last game, so both teams looking for a good win here now.
Yeah, I think this game is definitely fair ground because both these teams, like you said, have lost their last game. So I think this is really going to be an interesting watch to see what these two teams can do.
Yup, we see Davidson entering their starting lineup right now. We got Grace Little, Olivia Jean, Alora Savensky, Olivia Dirksey, and Jasmine Hadley. We've seen all year this offense has been troubled with a lot of turnovers, so they're really hoping to keep those down tonight.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers, but hopefully they can make this a pretty clean game.
They got number 15 Renee Mulvaney and number 42 Jasmine Hadley out there for tip-off. The Cards get it. Dirksey gonna start with the ball, working it slowly up court. Fast pass in the middle. Grace Little with a big layup very early in the game. Great play, great pass by Dirksey there.
Yeah, Olivia Dirksey, she is one of the best, most complete athletes I've seen in a long time.
Davidson's gonna get the ball after that one. This season, Olivia Dirksey has been the main signal caller. Right now, so far this game, doing the same thing.
She has been a leader on this team. Something I noticed is that before the game started, she just started. She was starting to ramp her team up to get her team excited. You love to see that kind of stuff, especially from a leader from the senior like Olivia Dirksey.
Yep, leader on the basketball team and volleyball team. Committed to play basketball at a NAIA school, so she's doing pretty good. They're gonna call that foul on Midland. Davidson's gonna keep the ball. Savensky now with the ball. Gets stolen, trying to get it back. Midland steals that ball there. Davidson now on defense. So far this season have not been bad on defense at all. Right there to the paint. Olivia Jean fouls.
Yeah, defensively for the Cardinals, it has not been bad like you alluded to, but the main issue is execution offense. That's really been one of the main problems with this. Now, here's my game. Now, here's my little game plan that I made before the game. For Davidson's side, obviously they would, in my opinion, they need to play a pretty clean game, and they want to create opportunities. But on the Midland side, they need to execute on the court and start off strong, which so far is not a bad start off for either of these teams. So,
yep, Trevor's game plan looking great so far.
Absolutely, Chin. You know it.
Dirksey now with the ball, running fast up court, going inside. Big stuff there. Hard hit. Jean from three, she's sharp. Just off the rim. Hadley, though, recovers it. Hadley in the paint, pass out to Jean. Another out of the rim. Hadley now going up for it. Gets it. Little now gets a foul, so they get the ball there. Goes to the line. Call that foul on number 12, Jade Dawson from Midland.
Jade, something I really admire about this team is their aggressiveness. Their aggressiveness is to try and get as many shots in as possible, to try and get as many rebounds as possible. That's how you win games, and that's ultimately how you win championships.
Yep, you saw there just taking 3 shots in that very quick setting. really getting the offensive rebounds so far. A little missing the first free throw, but 2-1 Davidson lead. Slow start in the game for both sides. Just good defense played on both ends. Right now, a very defensive game so far. Little for a second from the line. Sophomore misses her second one as well. Grace Little, a sophomore on the varsity team starting. Pretty good for her. Had a good season so far. Big in the paint. Good defense by her. Right there on D. Couldn't get the shot off. Hits the rim. Midland gets the offensive rebound though. Pass inside. Jean gets it. Gets it back though. Midland gets it back though. Shoot from mid-range. Just missed. Big block by Hadley there. Midland really trying to work this ball around. Big one-armed hook by Jay Dawson there for that one. Dirksen now with the ball again.
Shane, I love how both defenses are playing so far in this game. They're playing the lights out right now.
Jean sharp from mid-range. Swishes that one in the net. Up 4-3 now. Dirksey playing good defense there, getting back on her man. You see Davison playing a good man-to-man defense. Switching off there. Foul, Savensky out there on that foul. Dawson going to the line and shoot.
I do feel like Jean is a little bit of underrated player on this team. She's kind of a young player, but she's a vital part in how Davison's been so successful, especially offensively and defensively.
Jean, not being necessarily a young player, a senior on the team, has been great all year. Everybody knows that, so everybody knows how important she is. Every single coach I've talked to this season has told us that they really need to watch her, especially because she's sharp from three. I can say she has been a little bit underrated on defense, though, this year. They're going to call that a travel. Hadley not liking it at all. Really upset about that one.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake early on this game by Davison.
That's the first big turnover by Davison. We've seen a lot of those this season. Big pass inside. Number 25, Peyton Palmer there gets that one. She is a freshman on this varsity team. Talked to her teammates earlier, said she's a very sharp shooter. So I bet she'd love to see that.
I love seeing freshmen get an opportunity, especially in the starting lineup, to play like this. It really gives them a great opportunity to play like that.
Midland playing great defense so far. Her sideline is hyped. Yeah, not been getting any opportunities. Dirksey now going to the paint, swatted away. Jean gets the ball, trying to capitalize. Dirksey open from three, just off the board.
Yeah, I love the energy coming from the Midlands bench. It is absolutely phenomenal. You could just feel it all the way. Even though we're right next to them, you could definitely feel it.
Yep, Abby there. Abby Corral, number 1 there, gets that pass intercepted. Dirksey now with the ball again. Trying to work her way up. Midland playing great defense so far this game. Dirksey pass inside to Hadley, going to the paint, gets a big in and out on that layup. Not what she wanted at all. Midland up by 2 now. Another opportunity on offense. Not what Davison wants so far this game.
Yeah, so far a few missed opportunities for Davison, and that's one of the keys to winning is try and create those opportunities and just try to win.
They're going to say that was a moving pick, so they're going to give the ball to Davison. Dirksey again, managing the court. Dirksey managing the court again. Ball tipped off Hadley's hands. Corral recovers it. Talked to her team earlier, said she's a great defensive player. So far, looks like it.
Yeah, a lot of these players from the Midland team are playing great defense right now. It shows.
Big layup there by Jade Dawson.
But both these teams are playing pretty great defensively. I mean, it's still a very close game.
Chemics up by 4 now. Davison really trying to score, get the momentum back on their side. Dirksey open from 3, swooshes that one. That's her first 3 of the night. Now only down by 1 point.
That's a beautiful shot right there from Olivia Dursky. Olivia Dursky, once again, I know it's only a bit of a fanboy here, but she's absolutely phenomenal as an athlete, and she's definitely the most complete.
Big foul there. Gonna go to the line and shoot. We're gonna have a replay of that three-point shot coming up shortly. While number 44, Sydney Miller, goes to the line to shoot.
First, team third.
After this shot, we will get a replay on that three by Dirksey. Miller misses the first free throw.
On the floor, Kevin, number 22, Kendall Wenzel.
22 Kilgore and 22 Wenzel both coming in for Davison and the Chemics.
Bailey Kilgore.
Our apologies. It looks like we're having technical difficulties here, so there will be no replay.
They're going to call that second free throw off because one of the Chemics players jumped. So they're going to call that one no good. Jean now going to be the court manager with the ball first. Jean passes it off. Dirksey there stuck. Gets the pick by Little. Trying to get on her. Playing great defense so far. Kilgore with it now, trying to work her way. Kish gets it. Going in. Can't manage to get it. Jean now working her way in. Just off the rim. Usually she's been great from inside the paint this year. Chemics making a big fast break. Couldn't get the chance there to shoot. Gets that rebound. Davison gets that defensive rebound now. Jean working her way up fast. Trying to lose her. Dirksey now with the ball. Fakes for a three. Trying to work the court, call a play, make sure everybody's in the right position. You can see Midland there playing a tough man-to-man defense, and Dirksey again just airballs that one. Not what she wants at all.
Yeah, you can tell she was very frustrated with that shot.
Coming, number 11, Morgan Williams. For the Cardinals, 23, Laura.
And yeah, it's not. It just definitely wasn't a great shot, but you always got to appreciate the effort, especially from senior like Olivia Dursky.
Chemics now with the ball. Wenzel, Corral now with the ball. Tries to pass inside, gets tipped by Dirksey. Little now. Gonna foul that one. Call that foul on number 22, Wenzel.
22, Wenzel. Her first, team fourth.
Dirksey passes the ball off to Savensky. Now to Jean. Jean going in. Need of the ball. Chemics recover it. It's exactly the play they wanted there. Really loving that. Sideline is hyped up.
Yeah, a bad turnover for Davison. And like I said in my game plan, to win this game, they got to play clean. And so far, they've been two friendly turnovers.
Davison, a very heavy turnover team, and we can see that so far this game. Big pass inside. Tipped by Dirksey. Kilgore just hands it back off. Dirksey going fast. In there by Little, off the hands. Midland touched it last. Davison going to keep possession.
Yeah, good job, Davison. Just trying to get the ball to their way instead of the other team's way.
Jean now lobs it to Dirksey out top. Midland playing tough defense. Jean shoots from mid-range, misses it. Call that foul there. Apologies, Savensky just raising her hands, acting like nothing happened. Couldn't get away with that one though.
She was like, I didn't do nothing.
Number 25, Palmer, checking in for Corral. Midland now. Williams with the ball. Handing it off to Mulvaney. Back to Williams. Williams going into the paint. Pass outside. Palmer. Palmer back. Dawson. Dawson goes to it. Net. Couldn't get it. Midland going to keep possession there with Gene touching it last. Palmer loving that one.
Yeah, great. That was a great play by Midland. I wasn't expecting to go their way, but it is. That was a phenomenal play. And that's how you do it. That's how you play defense.
Davidson playing very tough defense now. Shoots from three, just off the rim. Gets one last possession in the quarter. Couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. In between these quarters, we are going to take a look at that 3-point shot by Olivia Dirksey earlier in this game. Here it is. Dirksey working her way around. Hadley setting the pick. Just getting her wide open for that three shot. Big three. Big change of momentum. Cards only down by one now, 7-8.
Yeah, ever since then they have no team has been able to score, and it's a really tight game. But you love to see these type of games where it's really close and it's tight.
You can see Davidson's huddle right now, talking to the players about what they got to do right.
If I'm the coach, Shane, I'm just telling them, look, turnover's been an issue. All right, keep your turnovers in check. All right, and execute those shots.
Yep,
they've been trying to get those shots in, but the problem is that the execution has not been there.
Yep, I guarantee you, Coach McMahon is talking over that right now, drilling it into her players' heads. Cannot have those turnovers, especially in this tight of a game. They really do not want those.
We start the second Kemet basketball.
Midland gets the ball to start the second quarter. 25, Palmer with the toss into Mulvaney. Quick pass, Williams. Williams goes up for it. Couldn't get it. Dirksey just falls right into her hands. Now working it up court fast. Step back. Big shot. Misses it though. Midland gets that one back. Williams. So far, 6 out of Midland's 8 points have come from the paint. Playing big on the paint. Usually you see cards there. Midland is 0 for 2 for threes. 2 for 5. The other 2 points coming from free throws. Jean now getting the ball back after that Midland turnover. Pass Hadley. Pass inside to Dirksey. Dirksey trying to go up for it. Big toss. Little falls on it. Gets it. Davison going to keep possession there. Call that foul number.
Dawson.
Yeah, a bad mistake by Midland getting that foul.
On the floor, Kemet.
Not a great way to start the second quarter.
Number 1, Abby Corral checking in now for the Chemics. Dirksey passes that one a little. Back right to Dirksey in the paint. Goes up for it. Fouls again. Gonna call that one on number 44, Sydney Miller from the Chemics. Dirksey now going to the line to shoot 2.
Dirksey shoots 2.
Yeah, now Midland has six fouls in the game, and they're just one foul away from Davis getting the bonus. So that's what they gotta watch out for as a team chain.
Yep, that is very true. 7 fouls gets Davison the bonus now. Dirksey misses that free throw. Gets the rebound though. Trying to make that 1 point into 2. Dirksey now up top with it. Trying to get everybody in the exact place she wants them. Pass inside to Hadley. Hadley just hands it back out. Dirksey going to the net. Misses it. Midland gets the defensive rebound. Working fast up court is Miller. Miller looking for an open. Gets tipped by Dirksey. Hadley now Going up. Pass inside to Savensky. Big body on that. Little recovers it, gets the offensive rebound. Fast-paced here. Dirksey gets it back up top near side. Dirksey now setting everybody in motion. Hadley now up top. We never see her there. She's always in the paint. Midland playing great defense. Dirksey now inside. Big foul there.
That was a huge foul chain. I mean, wow. That could have been bad if it gone the wrong way.
They're going to call that one on the freshman, Peyton Palmer. Dirksey now goes to the line again. Swishes her first free throw.
That was a very clean shot, Jane. If I had to say so myself. And I'm a terrible player, I can tell you that. You see me play.
Yes, I have.
I'm not that bad, but I'm not that great either.
This girl's out here better than you, Trev. Midland back on offense.
You might be right, but you're probably right about that.
Carroll at the ball now. Working inside fast. Getting around her man. Big fast shot. Misses it. Midland gets the rebound. Again shooting from three. Misses it again. Jean gets the rebound there. Williams there on both of those shots. Jean working fast. Going into the paint. Hadley gets the tip pass. Tries to go up for it. Couldn't get it. Little now with it. Getting swarmed. Davison will keep possession.
Now, Shane, this is an interesting stat. Davison's only 3 for 8 from the line. That's a huge difference right there.
Dirksey again on her second three attempt. Just swishes it.
Now 4 from 9. Again, huge difference. And Davison's sitting pretty good right now.
Yep, Dirksey now 2 for 2 from the three. Total of 8 points out of these Davison 12. Midland now with the ball, pass inside of the paint. They're gonna call that a travel. Davison gets possession right back.
Jane, another terrible mistake by this Midland team. And they've been playing pretty solid all game long, but they're starting to lose momentum now because of a couple of bad mistakes they have made so far in this game.
Yep. Midland has already had 3 turnovers in this quarter alone. Another big shot from Jean there. Davison gets the rebound, gets it stripped by Williams there. Big play by the sophomore. Going fast in the paint, going up for it. Gets the foul. Doesn't make the shot, unfortunately. But she'll go to the line. Good call. That foul on 42 Hadley there.
Yeah, Midland definitely need this break if they want a chance to win this game. And believe me, they're still very in it. It's still really early, but they really have to work on the mistakes to really win this thing.
Yes, they do, Trevor. Mistakes, costly turnovers so far. In a very close game, only 3 points now. Could be 2 with this free throw, and it's 2.
Yeah, and speaking of those turnovers, when you have 3 turnovers alone in this quarter, with only having a few minutes in this quarter, that's not a good sign.
Yep, not even halfway through this quarter. Big defensive play by Midland, and they get possession back. That's a great play by Midland there. Loving what they have.
Yeah.
Kish checking in for Jean now. Jean getting a little bit of a break after she's been on the court the whole game so far.
Yeah, I'm definitely loving to see what Midland is doing right now. It seems they've really got their heads really going right now.
Wide open from 3, just off the rim. Gets the rebound, again wide open. Just off the rim, gonna call that a travel anyways, wouldn't have counted.
Another turnover, another bad mistake from this Midland team. But now it gives Davison an opportunity to try to extend their lead here.
Dirksey again up top with the ball. Working her way near side. Passing to Little. To Kish now, back to Dirksey. Playing deep on Dirksey, knows she can shoot from 3. Again, deep 3-point there. Just off the board though. Big fake shot there by Mulvaney. Spins into it, misses the layup though. Great spin. If only she would have made that layup. Great looking move. Just misses it though. Dirksey now with the ball. Dirksey pass out to Kish. Pass to Hadley, tipped. Swatted by Midland, make sure she couldn't go up for it.
On the floor for the Cardinals,
Number 3, Jean.
and number 11,
So here is the senior class for DTV. Obviously, there's me, there's Ryan Ryapel, Seth and Mason Palmentier, Chloe Hug. Then you have photoshopped Noah Young. Unfortunately, couldn't make it from the shoot. Tyler Stroggins, Merrick Combs, Isaac Mellon. A lot of great faces for this great class. And I hate to be biased, Jane, but I think this is one of the most talented classes in a while.
Davison now fouling there. Midland gonna get the ball back.
But this could be one of our, this is probably could be one of our last games, Jane, and it's unbelievable that we're almost done.
We will miss you, Trevor, especially on the mic.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but I'm excited. I'm excited to move on, and I'm excited for the future, what the future holds. So, then the future can hold anything. It's full of opportunities.
Midland now swishes that second free throw. Now all tied up. Davison gonna call full timeout there. 2:42 left in this half. Tied game, super back and forth.
Now, but kind of speaking of the future for next year of this class, I'm excited to hear you guys, that you and Drew announce next year, because you guys are going to announce a lot of games, basically all the games. And I'm really excited to hear you guys just continue to improve and just continue to get better. And I'm really excited for you guys.
Yup, I gotta agree with you there.
You guys are doing fantastic. So, but let's live in the moment right now, though. This is because this is a great game going on right now. It's tied. It's it's a great game right now going on. But I just wanted to give you that little coach speak, if you will.
Thank you, Trevor. Midland, now 1/3 of their points have come from the line this night. Not something Davison wants at all. Do not want to have 1/3 of a total team's point be from the free throw line. You don't want to be making that many fouls. That's just simple. Midland playing great defense. Their sideline is hyping them up for it. Playing very, very tough defense so far. Close man-to-man. Dirksey on the step back. Looking for a man. Kish going into the paint. Pass out to Jean. Jean sliding it back to Dirksey. Dirksey now.
Man, the Midland sideline is pumping them up, going crazy. I mean, this is the type of energy you love just to see.
Kish now with it. Call that a moving screen by Olivia Jean there. Not at all what they want to see. Midland's going to inbound the ball now.
Cardinal foul, 11, Stevens.
Yeah, to make that kind of mistake late in this half, definitely not what their game plan was.
Big in the paint. Midland tries to get it. Davison gets a defensive rebound there. Good on those rebounds so far tonight. Jean now with the ball up top.
Yeah, Davison's been rebounding the ball all season long.
Quick pass off to Dirksey now. Trying to work her way around. Midland congratulating themselves on D. Really hyping them up.
Yeah, this is
Little and
what
Kish
this
switching
is doing for the Davison team, just creating a lot of noise.
Dirksey now trying to pass the ball. Everybody not open. Dirksey taking it herself. Big layup, and she gets the and one. That's a great play by Olivia Dirksey right there. She loves that, especially with under a minute left in this half, going up by 2, possibly 3.
Jay, not a lot of athletes can make that kind of play. It's difficult, but that was, I mean, it was kind of a lucky shot, but still, that was a great play to make, and it was still just so impressive.
I wouldn't say lucky, but I'd say that was a pretty skillful play.
And there's some luck in there. In all sports, there are some luck in a shot when you make it. But it was a great shot nonetheless.
Midland now with the ball on offense, passing it back to number 12, Dawson. Now to 1, Corral, going to the paint, just off the rim though. Jean gets the rebound there, trying to work her way up court. Jean now on the offensive half, far side, working her way in, spinning around there, going into the paint. A little bit of a missed foul there by the refs. Laid down hard.
Yeah, she definitely took a hard fall there. I can't believe that was not called for a foul in Midland, but
less than 20 seconds left. Midland just trying to get one more shot off before this half. Dirksey, though, if she has something to say about it, it's not going to happen. It's a big tip there. Midland recovers it now. Going to the paint. Davison trying to fast, got this ball out. Dirksey now working her way up from mid-court. Just off the rim, close in.
Man, that was a really close shot there. I swear it could have gone in. That was a really close shot, and you just heard a gasp from the audience.
Yeah, we're gonna send it back to that big layup inside from Dirksey. You can see here, working from up top, just little hands it off to her. Couldn't find an open man, so she just decides to take it herself. You can see her fake her defender out, 1, 2, big layup, and she gets the and one, getting all 3 points there. That being the end of the first half, we are going to send it.
We're going to send it to halftime, folks. We'll catch you next 10 minutes.
Welcome back after the half. Cards 15
Up by 1 against Midland.
We were looking at the stats at halftime and we saw some interesting things. So far, Midland has had over half of their points in the paint, and that means Davidson really needs to play a lot better defense in the paint.
Start second half Quebec basketball.
They've had, also the other big stat we saw was Midland only had 1 field goal, so only 1 other score besides free throws in the entire second quarter, which is crazy. That means Davidson defense was good, but just committing too many fouls, so they shot a lot from the free throw line. They are currently 6 for 9 from the free throw line. Not a good stat at all.
Yeah, Jin, and something, you know, that I've kind of questioned myself is every shot counts. Yeah, especially a game like this, especially when it's kind of a low scoring game. Every shot counts.
Yep, just as
you cannot be missing shots all the time. You miss some shots, but not every single shot. And you got to try and execute those shots and make it on the court.
Yep, Jean there with the missed shot. Thankfully, Dirksey gets the rebound. Now trying to make it into some of her own magic. Savensky up top, playing catch with her. Shooting from 3. Swishes that one perfectly through. That is her 3rd three-pointer of the night.
Yeah, Dursky is having herself a huge game. Already having three-pointers in the game is phenomenal for any athlete to have.
If I'm correct, she is 3 from 4 from the free-throw line. Or, apologies, from the three-point line, which is absolutely amazing stat. Davidson now trying to play tough defense. So far doing good. Just gets under the rim, gonna foul there. Not what Davidson wants at all.
Yeah, that's a tough defensive play to make, Shane.
Miller now going to the line for the Chemics. Swishes the first one. Now only down by 3. See if she can get the second one. Misses that one. So Chemics now down by 3, 18 to 15. Dirksey now trying to change that even more. Step back from 3, wide open, another 3. Big from 3 so far this game. Midland coach not happy at all, calling a timeout to get her team back in order. That is Dirksey's 4th three-point of the entire night. We're gonna replay one of her 3s. We'll replay that one right there. Steps back, wide open, swishes it. Midland's head coach right now yelling at her players. Tell them, guard 24. 24 is the answer. Dirksey is on fire. Dirksey is 15 points this game. Ridiculous amount by the senior. Taking absolute control. Only 6 other points scored besides her. That is absolutely amazing so far.
It is, Jane, and I love that she's taking a bigger step as a senior who is supposed to be this leader. You know, you get to a certain point in your high school career and you become that leader, especially when you're as good as Olivia Dursky has been.
Yup, you can see Davidson huddle there. Probably not too worried at all. Really knowing they can sink those 3s, so they're just going to hope to keep it up. Davidson now full court press. Trying to find the open man, wide open. Slip through the zone. Now gets it, swings it into the paint. Going up for it, Hadley just standing there. Gets a foul. Hadley is not happy at all. Very upset after that call.
I will say, for this quarter and for the second half, Davidson's been a little too friendly with the fouls so far in this quarter in the second half. So that's something they really need to adjust quickly, because right now they have 2 fouls right now, and you don't want that to become 4 and 6 and onward. Then you get the bonus, then the double bonus.
Yep, Kilgore there checking in for Hadley. Hadley there was her third foul of the game. Chemics sink both of those, now only down by 4. Dirksey in the cards, really trying to keep that lead. The Chemics bench trying to hype up their team. Dirksey, though, making a big play, big shove. They're to call that foul on number 1, Abby Corral.
Coming foul, number 1, Carol. Her first.
Dirksey to the line to shoot.
And she's going to add on to her terrific game she's having so far. One of the best games she's had all season.
Definitely one of the best. Sinks that one. 16 points. See if she can make it 17.
Jane, when Olivia Dursky get into this type of rhythm, she can be unstoppable and very dangerous.
Olivia Dirksey now has the same amount of point as the entire other team combined. That is absolutely crazy. Midland, though, making good offensive plays, trying to make sure Dirksey doesn't stay with the same amount of points they have. Mulvaney now passing inside. Miller off the board, can't get it. Call foul there. Number 23, Savensky. Not happy about it. Cardinals really need to get those fouls down. Not something they want at all. Been very heavy. Already 3 within the first under 3 minutes of this quarter. Like, cannot be something they're doing.
Yeah, Jaden, that's something I absolutely agree with you.
Wide open from 3, swishes it. Abby Carroll, big play by them. Getting the Chemics back into the swing of things. Now only down by 3. Dirksey, though, trying to match it up. Just misses that one. Not trying to get the rebound. Mulvaney ripping the ball from Davison there, keeping possession. They love that.
Jane, here's the stat. So that last shot from Midland, that was their first 3 all game. That was their first 3 all game long.
Yup, now 1 for 6 from the 3-point line. It's very not efficient so far, but they love to see the first one. Now fast break again by Carroll. Davison gets the rebound though. Dirksey, fast pace of her own, working her way around, stepping out. Thought about shooting it, decides to take it again. See, Midland playing a hard press on Dirksey. Man-to-man. Pass that one off to Jean. Jean finds the cracks. Gets through just off the rim. Davison trying to keep it. They're going to say Midland gets that ball now.
Wow, that was a great job by Midland. By the Midland defense, just trying to get that ball back. I mean, that was absolutely phenomenal.
Apologies, Davison will keep it. Jean from 3, we know she's sharp and she swishes it. Big 3-point now by Jean now, having one of her own. Dirksey was the one.
It seems that everybody on this team wants to get on the action. Not just Olivia Dursky, but also Olivia Jean, who's also a key player on this team.
Midland now working the ball around, shooting from 3 again. Just off, now 1 for 7. That ball goes out of bounds. Davison getting it. Davison 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. Midland really needs to cover them deep around the arc to get some tight man-to-man coverage. Cannot let them shoot from 3. See them consistently scoring. Only missed 1 this quarter.
Yeah, Davison has been playing really efficient this quarter, and it seems like whatever the coach said at halftime, it worked.
Davison kicking it in the high gear so far. Up by 6. Dirksey trying to make it more. Really seen her shine so far. Going into the paint. Pass out to Kish. Backing off. Trying to find an open opportunity. Working her way in. Pass out to Dirksey now. Midland coach jumping up and down. Making sure her players play good defense. Dirksey deep from 3, swishes it. Huge 3. I believe her 5th of the game. That is crazy.
Olivia, Jay, we might be witnessing Olivia Dursky having one of if not her biggest game of the year. I mean, she's playing lights out right now.
Yep, we're gonna replay that other three from Dirksey.
Her first team fifth.
You see, he's setting up perfectly here. Jean gets it. Apology from Jean. Jean gets it, just swishes it into the net. Davison great from three tonight. Midland really needs to stop him out there on the arc. You can see Midland trying to take some threes of their own. Not been very successful. 1 for 6, I believe. 1 for 7, apologies. Passing far over the court, over everybody. Big play there.
Yeah, this Midland team has been
Jean
trying
from 3, swishes it. Another big 3 from Davison, up by 10. Expanding that lead so amazingly just from the 3 line. Jean now making her last 2 and getting the ball back.
Man,
Now 5 for 6 from the 3 line. Only 1 missed in this quarter alone. Absolutely amazing stat. 5 for 6 this quarter. Absolutely amazing.
yeah, that's incredible. And Shane, that's like win championships. Those kind of stats, and you keep those stats consistent. That could be something truly special.
Dirksey fakes out her defender there, acting like she's gonna go up for it. Made her defender jump. Tries to take it inside anyways. Little now going up for it, off the board. Little playing great defense on Little there. Now working on offense. Pass to Carroll. Carroll trying to find an open opportunity. Passing out to Dawson now. Now back to Carroll. Little covering her deep. Back out to Palmer, the freshman. Passing that one off to Wenzel. Now to Carroll. Going inside with it. Big jumper. 2 points there. Great play by Midland.
That was a great jumper by Carroll right there. And that looked like
Dirksey from 3 again tonight. So far out from 3. The crowd is loving it. Up by 11. Dirksey, amazing game. Midland answering back with 2. Cannot underlie that 3-point shot.
Jane, I have a theory.
What's that, Trevor?
Olivia Dirksey woke up today and she said, I'm going to be like Steph Curry today. And I think she's accomplished that.
I think Dirksey ate her Wheaties today. I think she definitely had a big bowl of them. Breakfast of champions. Jean there. Possibly a travel there, but gonna call that on number 1 Carroll from Midland.
Shooting 2 for the Cardinals, Jean.
After this free throw will be
You know, Jane,
Miller.
speaking of great NBA three-point shooters, who do you think is the best NBA three-point shooter?
Gotta be Curry, all-time great.
Yeah, I think
Great player overall. Young, still going, has the all-time 3-point shots, or 3-point made so far, and he's still in the young stages of his career.
Yeah, it's got to be Curry, and that offense is brutal.
Right now, I'd say Dirksey's looking pretty close to Curry.
Absolutely.
Midland now deep from 3, trying to tie it. Get that one up to their own, can't make it though. Dirksey now with the ball. Dangerous from 3, trying to charge into the paint, can't get it. From 3 anyways, swooshes it, amazing shot. Dirksey and the Cardinals up by 14 points. Nobody expected that, just with a quick step back. Absolutely amazing from Dirksey. So far, the first half was super slow pace. Davison taking off now. Just great plays from 3. Midland now trying to answer though, just overshot. Gonna call Davison ball on that. Just
Jane,
Cardinals, just Dirksey. Olivia Dirksey. That's the only name you need for this.
better be calling her Steph Curry at this point. I mean, she's playing lights out. This is by far her best game all season long.
Yup. WNBA gonna be on her phone after this. Go straight there.
I mean,
So far, looking great. Dirksey again with the ball. Making sure they play tight on her, not step back from 3. Kilgore from 3, airballs it. Not what they want, but can't have them all. That's the end of the third quarter. Cards up by 14 with great plays from Dirksey and Jean. We're looking at a replay. Gonna see this one deep from Dirksey. Just absolutely switching it. One of the best high school women's three shooters there is. Honestly, just amazing so far.
She's had one of the best performances I've seen in a long time from a high school player.
I'm gonna be honest, best performance I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody on Davison's team or anybody else just play this good.
And you know something, Shane? She's beating all expectations. You know, so sometimes you say to yourself, there's no way she doesn't make that shot. And then she does. And you're like, wait, what? She's just playing absolutely phenomenal.
Just some unexpected threes. Like, nobody is expecting her to shoot it, but she does. And she makes it every time.
She's playing a lot of grit and a lot of fire, and it shows.
Really loving that now. Midland gonna get the ball to start the fourth and final quarter of this game. Really hyped up. Davison crowd really happy so far.
We start the fourth Kemet basketball.
Mulvaney starting with it, trying to play some fast-paced offense, get some points back on the board quick. Davison playing good, tough defense. Going up for that layup, but Little gets the rebound. Pass out to Dirksey now. Dirksey now with an unbelievable 25 points. Just in that third quarter alone, 7 for 9 from the three line.
Yeah, that's unbelievable from Dirksey. She is playing absolutely at her peak. It is.
Again from three, is she gonna make it? No, just misses. One of her few misses of the night.
I thought she was gonna make it.
Trevor, I want you to read that scoreboard. What does Midland's score say?
26 to 40.
Yep, and Dirksey has 25. Basically, almost exactly matching Midland's score. Just keeping up with them.
Wow.
One player with the entire Midland team.
That's when you say that, Chin, it's a little hard to believe, but I mean it's there. The stats are there. The numbers. That's unbelievable, and that's when you know that Dirksey is a special player.
Jean from three now swooshes it. Absolute sharp shooters on this team. Great so far. Now up by 17 points. Absolutely crazy. Jean's got to have a stat line of her own that's looking great. Midland now getting stuffed there by Davison, got a foul.
Yeah, we begin a lot of love to Olivia Dirksey, and rightfully so. But Olivia Jean's also been having a phenomenal game as well. I mean, she's been playing great defensively, offensively. These two players are the reasons why the Cardinals are up this much. These two players have just been lights out this second half.
Trev Dog, just a dynamic duo, if you will. The most dynamic duo in high school women's basketball. Dirksey now rushing the court. Jean from three fakes it. Pass that back out to Dirksey. She's thinking about it. Has been every single time she's over that arc, thinking about shooting from three. So far, good. Pass inside to Hadley. Spread some love, though. Just can't get it. Sydney Miller there on that rebound. Very powerful.
Something I respect from Dirksey is that she's a great player, but she's also very unselfish as well. Kind of reminds me of Kate Cunningham in a way. A great young player, but is unselfish.
We call that a travel. Midland getting the ball now. Couple turnovers recently, giving Midland the ball back.
On the floor, Cardinals.
Stevens checking in for Little.
Stevens. For the Kemet,
And
number 12,
Wenzel, Dawson checking in now for the Chemics. Dirksey, ball up top, playing her very hard up top. Pass inside to Hadley. Hadley goes up for it, just misses. Not a lot of points from the paint tonight. Very unlike Davison. Usually very reliant on the paint. So far, Jean and Dirksey, it's the only two words I gotta say.
For second.
It's just great showing by them.
Gina Dirksey, they've been the two best players on this team right now, and that's a fact.
Shooting 1 and 1.
Absolutely crazy. Would not be shocked if Jean and Dirksey, even though Dirksey's committed, might get a couple more calls after tonight.
I think she's pretty comfortable where she is right now, but I wouldn't be shocked if she did get a couple more calls. But she is committed and she is comfortable where she's going right now. But any college, be lucky to have her.
Another committed player, not on Davison, is number 15, Renee Mulvaney, committed for lacrosse, actually, playing for Midland United, going to a college out in Ohio, so that's good for her. Jean now working into offense, setting that pick there, going fast in the paint. We call that back. Moving screen. On that moving screen.
Cardinal foul number 24. First second.
Oh.
We call timeout now.
Chemics call a
Calling.
timeout.
And we got the fourth quarter drop.
Quebec's gonna call that one.
We got a drop. We got a drop to run.
43-27. Davison with the lead. Just absolutely absurd. I believe a 16-point lead. And all of those points are made up from Olivia Dirksey. It's just, she probably has more points than Midland's entire team by this point in the game, which is great by her.
She's been, like I said, we've been saying this all second half long, but she's been playing phenomenal. She's been playing lights out. She has been playing the best of her high school basketball career.
Yup, we're going to take a look at the districts. Davison will be hosting the districts. The other team playing at Davison will be Flint, Kersley, Oxford, Grand Blanc, and Lapeer. Davison getting home field advantage. Loving that so far just in this game. Looking like they'll be pretty good at districts.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to live stream any of the districts games, but they should be great games nonetheless to watch. And we'll definitely, sure enough, have coverage either way.
Midland now with the ball, working it around. Pass back out to Mulvaney, the senior committed for lacrosse. Passing the ball around now. Again, deep from three, swishes that one. Number 15, Renee Mulvaney, she's loving it.
Midland bench trying to create energy for this Midland team. And biggest props, they've been their biggest supporters all game long, Jane.
Yeah, gotta agree with you there. Midland just trying to keep it somewhat close game. Down by 13 now. Get another big foul there. Davison super heavy on the fouls.
Jane, there's still 4 minutes left. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Anything could happen at this point. It's still not a lost cause here, but the game is definitely slipping away.
Yup, it's 100% possible. It's super close. We're gonna run it back to a replay now. This one, the big three there from Renee Mulvaney. Hadley getting the rebound after that free throw.
Great job by getting the rebound for Davison by Hadley. One of the best rebounding players on the team.
Midland, a little bit of momentum on their side after that big three by Mulvaney. Really, really loving it. Just playing great defense now. Dirksey corrals that one. Tries to work her way inside. Pass to Hadley. Big body on the net. Just misses the layup. Has not had any luck tonight.
That was a very unlucky shot, Shane. But unfortunately, it just couldn't go in.
Just a big errant pass by Midland. Davison gonna get the ball now. We haven't talked a lot about how Jean is just doing points-wise. She has 13 points. Both Dirksey and Jean playing big parts in this game.
Oh, for
Exactly
sure.
what they want.
And that's the reason why Davis is up so much, is because of those two have been playing phenomenal in their best games of their career, period.
Dirksey playing fast in the net. Just out, hoping for that and one, but goes to the line anyway.
But great hustle from Dursky to get that, at least get to the free throw line.
First serve, shooting two, Dirksey.
Dirksey trying to get some more points on the board. Swishes that one. Number 44, Sydney Miller there, checking in for Dawson.
Number 44, Cummings.
Chemic's now down by 12 points. Apologies, 13 points. Now 14 with that free throw.
Man, oh man, Olivia Dursky, one special athlete.
Midland now passing that ball back and forth. Pass wide over. Inside now. Davison just gets that one after a tip pass. Dirksey with the ball now, working her way around. Good call, reach in there. Number 24 for Midland.
Marcus, the first. Team 6.
Number 24 for Midland merges a 5-quarter player coming up from JV for this last quarter of play. Playing hard defense on Dirksey. Little, though, wide open with that one. Stevens goes up for it, just off the board. Little off the bottom of the backboard. It's still inbound now. Midland taking it fast. Really trying to score some points quick here. Get back into the game. Far pass, near side, just easy jumper there by number 11, Williams.
Great job by Midland connecting that shot. They really needed that.
Carroll now jumping on that ball, getting a big turnover. Jean not too happy about that. Davison will keep the ball though.
That was very close for Davison. That could have gone either way.
Hadley now with the ball, Dirksey. Jean wide open from three, just off the rim. Midland gets that rebound, going fast up court. Passing that to Carroll. Pass inside, wide open from Midland, just off the boards though. Gotta get that possession still on their side. Midland's bench fired up.
Yeah, Midland's bench is definitely trying to give the team energy with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game.
On the board right now, on the scoreboard in this gym, it is saying Olivia Dirksey, number 24, has 24 points. Not accurate, but still cool just to see 24 with 24. What do you say, Trevor?
Yeah, that's very cool.
Marcus, or second.
Dirksey, definitely a legend in Davison girls varsity basketball. Just played great overall so far. Just amazing game.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I've been very impressed, to say the least.
Seems like she's been getting fouled a lot lately because they know how good she is. Can't let her shoot, so I mean, might as well foul her, I guess.
I don't know if that'd be the best decision at this point in the game to foul Olivia Dursky, because she's been on fire this game all game long.
Yup, have not missed many free throws at all. Dirksey now gets the second one. 47-33, 14-point lead from Davison. Comfortable lead, just can't let it slip away. Dirksey playing good defense. Davison all around playing great defense. Pass outside from three, just off the rim. Gonna keep that one. Dirksey now with it. Pass to wide open Jean. She goes up for it. Big missed layup. Jean gets fallen on.
Huge
Little shaken up.
opportunity.
4-on-5 from Midland right now. Can't quite capitalize on it, just falling on the ball. Very short 4-on-5 there. Could have passed it around, find the open girl, and just try to shoot. Couldn't get open though. Davison's gonna call that timeout with just under 2 minutes to play in this game. Still up 47-33, 14-point lead. It's gonna be tough, very tough for Midland to come back from this.
Yeah, a little tough at this point in the game. But Shane, I mean, both these teams didn't play terrible. But Olivia Dursky and Olivia Jean took the show today, and that's the main story of this game. Olivia Dursky and Olivia Jean both had probably their best games in their high school careers. Period today, and that's an accomplishment of itself.
In this quarter, Dursky with 4 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, just all by herself. Fouling, not good for Midland, but you know, nothing they can really do. Midland now with 7 fouls, Davison with 9. Scarily close. Number 42, Jasmine Hadley, 1 foul away from getting fouled out of the game. Really hoping she doesn't get to that point back in the game though, so hoping to not have any heavy contact.
After the timeout, Kemet basketball.
Midland has the ball now. Stacked up in a line there, trying to get open. Works out. Davison, apologies, Midland gets good possession there. Just misses that layup though. Again, Hadley gets the rebound, just hands it off to Dursky. Dursky working her way up court. Dursky with the step back, trying to find an open man. Dursky loses the ball. Luckily keeps it on her side. Midland bench very loud and proud right now. Pass inside to Hadley, just off her fingertips. Midland very loud, very happy at that. Just under a minute and a half left, really trying to get points on the board fast, try to come back from this.
Yeah, Midland's bench has been ecstatic all night long, and you can just feel the energy.
Right there with an air ball. Even though they're down, still got to give the support to their teammates. Jean now throwing the ball in to Dursky. Back to Jean. Jean fumbles it on the ground. Davison gonna keep it. Call that foul on number 11, Williams from the Chemics. Her second in the game.
Jane, this has been a really interesting game. This has been a fun game, and if this is truly my final game in the seniors' last game, this was definitely a good way to go out for us. But it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you, Trevor. Love announcing next to you.
Yeah.
Just over a minute left.
I've announced with you, Drew, and Mason. All you guys are great. Couldn't ask for a better group of guys to be with, and thank you guys for this opportunity.
We really love our sports announcing team here at DTV. Great all around. Not one bad announcer at all. Everybody does their part, does their research, and a big 3 by Midland just missed. But everybody here at DTV works so hard on this sport and all the sports, but their big foul, not the teamwork Davison wants, but just under a minute. Game's out of reach at this point, up by 16. Game is basically over. Davison most likely coming out of this game with a win. And one of the last home games of the year before districts. So
yeah, and then this was a great win for Davison. I mean, again, great performance by Dursky. This was basically her game. This is the reason she's probably the reason why Davison wins this game so comfortably.
Couple of those.
And Olivia Jean as well. Both of them just had an outstanding game. And then we keep saying that, but truly they both had an outstanding game.
Yep, Dursky now coming out of the game. Last time, probably not going to come back in after that amazing performance. Just going to sit on the sideline, drink some water, relax. After that big 26-point game from her, I believe. Just absolutely crazy. And another 15 by Olivia Jean, just together making Davison there getting the ball to the back.
Coming foul number 5 for first. Shooting 2.
Those two players, Dirksey and Jean alone, making a total of 41 points. That means only 8 other points have been scored by different people this game. That's crazy, Trevor.
That is very crazy. And that's why, I said, without those two, I don't know if Davis would win this one. But, I mean, they win it pretty comfortably because of them. And Olivia Jean comes out of the game for the last time. And now they can start the celebration. Do it. Both Olivia Jean and Olivia Dursky had themselves a heck of a game.
Midland now just going to roll the ball out, make sure that clock doesn't take too much. Going fast-paced offense. Just looking for any shot they can take. Pass inside now. Getting tipped, getting intercepted by Stevens. Tossing it right back to Midland. Gets that big layup. That's a good little momentum boost just at the end of the game.
Yeah, a little bit. And I hate to say garbage time, but that's basically what it is.
Yep, just 11.7 seconds left. 14-point lead with Davison getting the ball. Just gonna hand it off to somebody and just waste the clock. Just gonna stay back there, run the clock out, not run it out too much. Kish pass inside one last time. Midland gets it. Just gonna let that clock run out. Final score, your Davison Cardinals against the Midland Chemics, 50-36. A big 14-point win with Olivia Dirksey and Jean taking a big role in this game. Davison very happy after that one. Big win for them going into districts in a couple of weeks. Trevor, this game has been amazing so far. What do you think?
Man, this was definitely one of the best games I've been a part of, broadcasting and definitely announcing-wise. It was one of the most fun and just the most exciting games I've ever seen in my entire life, from a high school standpoint. So, I mean, just a great game for both teams. Unfortunately, Midland couldn't get it done here, but the big story is Olivia Dursky and Olivia Jean. Both of them just had, again, great games. Just couldn't ask anything better of them.
Yep, I gotta agree with you. Honestly, probably the best dynamic duo in Michigan varsity basketball, girls varsity basketball. So I believe that is all for tonight, Trevor.
Yeah, so signing off for the very last time. This has been Trevor Cherney with my partner, Shane Harris. And we'll catch you guys next time. You have a good night. Take care.